Feixiao is going to be one of the best DPSs we're going to have in this game. But is she going to be the absolute best? What's going on, YouTube? Pleasure here once again, this time at you again with some more Honkai Star Rail. And it's time to talk about Feixiao. That's right, Feixiao is coming. The live stream is right around the corner. I believe in the morning, actually. The live stream is coming on. And a lot of people are going to be tuning in and they're going to be seeing Feixiao and seeing what she can do. All the wonderful, beautiful damage she's doing, follow-up attacks and all that good stuff. They're going to say, hey, do I need to have that girl on my account? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. All right. But for real, let's talk about if she's a good fit for your account and if she's going to truly be the next best DPS. And let's answer that question first. Is she going to be the next best DPS in this game? And honestly, it depends on your account. It depends on your account or what you have on it. Because for somebody like me, you know, she actually might be the next strongest DPS. But maybe for your account, that might not be the case. So what's the difference between the accounts? What's really going to make or break that? And that is if you have her team, right? She is somebody that really wants her team. She really, really wants her team. Similar to Firefly, she really wants her team. If anybody on that team is off the team, besides the sustain, then she's going to suffer greatly. And when it comes to Feixiao, kind of the same thing. And who's her team? Well, that's going to be Robin, and that's going to be Aventurine, right? She's going to want Robin, she's going to have Aventurine. If you do not have Robin, and you do not have Aventurine, well, let's mainly focus on Robin. You really want Aventurine, but you really, really, really want Robin, all right? And if you don't have that, then then you can get her if you want, but she's not going to be the strongest DPS. She's not, right? There's going to be a pretty big difference when it comes to that. So if you want to maximize her potential, then Robin's the way to go along with Aventurine. Just don't expect her to overpower someone like Firefly or Acheron, right? But as I always say, you know, in this game, you want to get who you want. You can pick who you want. You don't have to always have the perfect teams for them, because these characters are so good. The strength that these characters reach compared to the level of difficulty and content that we're given, you don't have to always pick the meta pick, right? But if we're going to try and understand what the meta is to know what's the smartest move, then we're going to talk about that. Now, I say Robin and Aventurine, but you're thinking, might be thinking, well, who's the next person? You know, there's 4 people on the team. So if you got Feixiao, you got Robin, you got Aventurine. Well, what about the other person? Well, the other person is completely flexible, very flexible. I'm not saying that you could put anybody there, but there's units that you're going to have. You're going to have somebody that you could put into that last slot. And you don't have to really stress about that, which is great. Because just like with Firefly, where if you have Ronde, you're kind of in the clear because you're definitely going to have Harmony MC. Well, it's the same thing for Feixiao. You are definitely going to have March, right? Because March works there. Topaz is going to be the best in that slot, that last flex spot. But you're going to have March as an option. You're going to have Mose as an option. Me personally, just to get into specifics a little bit, if you have Topaz, put in Topaz, right? If you have Mose at least E2, put in Mose. And if you don't have either of that, put in March. And she is still going to slap. It is not a massive downgrade or anything like that. She works perfectly fine, right? They're all kind of somewhat on par with each other, but one is better than the other. So do you have these puzzle pieces to make her cracked, right? And that's really what you want to focus on if you want to know if she's going to be the best DPS for you. When it comes to these DPSs, the way I look at it really, when it comes to who you have on your account, I always say when it comes to the Harmony units, the 3 strong Harmony units, Robin, Sparkle, and Ron May, I always say you want to have at least 2 out of 3 of them. With Feixiao coming, those 3 are going to be our 3 strongest DPS until, you know, 3.0 comes with our new level of power creep. They're going to be our 3 strongest DPSs. Which ones are going to be strongest for you is going to depend on which of those harmony supports that you have. So I say, if you have Sparkle, guess who's going to be the strongest for you? Or if you have Zhao Shou, then Acheron's going to be the strongest for you, right? She's going to be the strongest hands down, without a doubt. If you have Ron Mei on your account, then Firefly is going to be the strongest for you, right? Hands down, right? And if you have Robin on your account, then it's Feixiao that's going to be the strong one for you, right? So it all depends on who you have on your account, right? And which harmony you have on there. Now with Feixiao, I said you want Adventuring 2 because that's the best sustain that she can use. But if you don't have him, then yeah, it's a downgrade, but it's not going to break the team. Robin is the true main character here. So that's kind of when it comes to my guide when it comes to that. That's the thing when it comes to these characters, right? They have what it takes to break and be at the top of the meta. It really just comes down to team building a lot of the time. And if you have the correct characters in order to make the team right. But again, I will say, we'll reiterate, you know, if you want Feixiao, you don't have Robin, go ahead, do your thing, you know. You can actually put Sparkle with Feixiao, you know. You're not going to get the optimal results that Robin's going to give you, but you can still get reasonable results to beat the content, you know. You can pick who you want when it comes to playing this game. You can play how you want and have fun with it. But if you want it to be optimal, if you want to make a mockery of all the content that we have, then these are the options that are out here for you, right? But let me know what you guys are doing, right? Let me know what you guys think of Feixiao. Have you seen her either before or after the live stream? What's your thoughts on that? You know, what's your plans when it comes to who you're getting? Who do you prefer out of those big 3 right there? Is it Acheron, is it Firefly, or is it about to be Feixiao? Definitely let me know in the comments down below. And if you like the content that I'm giving you, definitely hit the like button there. YouTube has been giving me quite the 2-piece here. I don't know what's going on with that, but you know, we're gonna keep chugging along and we'll get there, and hopefully I can reach more and more people, see if I can help more people improve their accounts in whichever way I can, or just have good, genuine discussion for people who are already knowledgeable and want to just discuss, because that's what I want to do, you know. So definitely like the video if you like the content I'm giving you. Subscribe to the channel so you get more content like this. So found it here, let you know.